Hey, this is Dwayne Bennett with 365 Live. Dwayne Bennett with 365 Live. This is 206 of 365 Live, 206 of 365 Live, the Worry to Winning Solution. We started on last Sunday with a theme, if you will, for the week that winning is a skill set. Winning is a skill set. And even like on last week, I'm in between church services, but I want to get this in and get it in because it's a strong part of the mindset of a winner. And we say what winning is a skill set, and within that skill set, of course, we have to have the right mindset. So since winning is a skill set, this is the skill you have to develop to be a winner. You have to develop the skill of, here we go, listen to it because it's going to sound a little funny the way I say it, but you have to develop the skill of to stop making excuses. Develop the skill of stop making excuses. When I was pledging a fraternity in school, I learned that excuses are tools of the incompetent, and those that use excuses build monuments of nothingness. What? Excuses are tools of incompetence, and those who use excuses build monuments of nothingness, and here we go, and usually amount to nothing. So you must develop the skill set of stop making excuses, meaning this. The major excuse for winning is I don't have enough time. Now let me just tell you this just so you'll know. The richest man in the world is Jeff Bezos, at least on paper. Jeff Bezos, the president of Amazon, right? And let me let you in a little secret. He has 24 hours in a day to get done what he has to do. He don't have more time than I, or less time than I, or more time than you, or less time than you. He has exactly the same amount of time, 24 hours. So we can't let time be an excuse for to keep us from winning and moving forward towards our dreams, our goals, and our aspirations in an expedient and consistent way. It's just an excuse. Excuses are tools of the incompetent. In terms of I don't have the resources, right? And a lot of times that translates into money. You have to be resourceful if you're going to win in an area of your life. You got to be resourceful and use what you have. And even when it comes to money. Let me tell you, when I started my law firm with my partner, and this used to freak everybody out. We didn't have a great uncle to give us money, or our parents didn't give us money to start a law firm and it takes money to do that. So we were resourceful in that we had our firm open between times of 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, right? But look, from like 5:30 or 6 to 10 o'clock, both of us had jobs at UPS. That's right. I would go and to work at UPS. I was in the tracking department with my suit on, my tie on, coming from maybe a client and everything. And everybody like, why are you so dressed up every day? I'm like, I'm a lawyer. They didn't believe me, right? Because they never heard of a lawyer having to work a part-time job. But this is what the key. I had to be resourceful. I didn't have money from my mother, my father, or uncle, or was able to get a particular loan at a time. I had to use the license, which I had. I was licensed. I had to figure out a way to use that license in order to make the money to get the other things that we did. I couldn't use resources or time as an excuse because I wouldn't have been able to win in the law game. And I won at it. I don't have the firm now, but I'm still a consultant for a law firm, and we're doing some things. I moved to this area to speaking and training and coaching. But I had to be, hey Cynthia, hey Ty, I had to be resourceful at that time in terms of what's the best use of my time, what's the best use of my money, or how can I supplement the resources that I had in order to make sure this law firm is going to be a success. Again, I can't even say I could have used as an excuse, but because I just don't know how to make excuses. When I get a vision, when I get a focus, then I just put it all together. I just use this skill set that a winning skill set, and this part of it is excuses. excuses. You got to stop making excuses as you move towards your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. And the number one is time. I told you how we got to get by that. All of us have 24 hours a day. Money, you have to sometimes, and this is another thing when we move towards our dreams, our goals, and aspirations. We may not want to take a job. We may not want to start a certain kind of business because we feel like that's beneath us, or we shouldn't be doing it at this time. But sometimes, hey, the Bible says, don't despise small beginnings. You have to start where you are. Arthur Ashe said to start where you are, do what you can, use what you have. Right? That's being resourceful. That's taking away the excuse of, I don't have time, I don't have the money to do some things. So we're talking about winning is a what? Winning is a skill set, and you have to develop the skill of stop making excuses. That's a skill. Stop making excuses is a skill. You may not have heard it said that way before, but that's one of the main things that holds people back from going towards their dreams, their goals, and their aspirations, is having too many excuses. So this is part 6 of winning is a skill set. So go back and add this to part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. This is part 6, and those are going to be some very, very strong and key principles towards you move towards your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations when it comes to winning. Because we're doing what? We move from the worry side to the winning side, and what? I'll see you on the other side. And just so people ask me, so what does that mean when you say I'll see you on the other side? That means that if we are on the worry side, the anxiety side, the upset side, the I can't do side, the excuse side, I don't want to see you on that side. I want to see you on the other side, the winning side, when all our dreams, our goals, and coming to fruition. We're making the money we want to make. We have the relationships we want to have. We're meeting the people we want to meet. We're doing the things we want to do. We're doing and have all the things that we want to have. That's another side. So when I say I see you on the other side, we went from where? From worry to winning, and I see you on the other side.